All right, so we are getting
Right.
into this game. It is on Pearton Rumble between the Glowwater Thralls and the Mad Hatters. Mad Hatters making their debut in the Rumble and into the Rumble finals.
Well, it's already quite an impressive debut for the Mad Hatters. Let's see if they can make
Absolutely.
it even more impressive, winning the
They
Sunday Rumble in their
they
first Sunday Rumble. There.
yeah, they took down Cake 5-0-5-1 and took down Try Hard Team 5, both 5-4 scores, so very close matches there.
Mm.
But we are in this game now, and let's start off with the gravitation. Take it away, Mr. Brick.
The G Gravitation is Gat Mortar front, Artemis Merc side. The Furious Vicari is the Hades Flak front, Mortar Flare side. The Crown Tyrant as the Gap Mortar front, the Rocket Flare side, and the Wizard, of course, as Watcher, Hades front, Black, and Mine Launcher sides.
Yep.
There we go.
All right,
Oh
so
dear, oh dear. Slow mo.
yeah, we're getting that.
I think we're gonna have to. Probably gonna have to restart this.
Oh,
Fixed?
looks like
Really?
it's fixed.
Are you
So.
sure? I don't
Well,
know.
we'll see. We'll see fairly soon. If the teams keep on complaining, we might have to remake this game. Of course, as I said before, Parent Rumble seems to have a problem with this every now and then, where it will just absolutely go down into bullet time, as you can see it. All right, so but it looks like both teams are fine now. So hopefully we will continue with this match uninterrupted. Both of these teams are flying rather low. Pretty much both of them at ground level. Now, what do you think about the Hades flak combination that the Furious Vicaria is rocking?
Right, let's take another look. That's going to give them good long range kind of killing power, and of course, it's going to give them that attrition damage of the DOT, you might call it, from the Hades, from that fire. And I'm concerned. I'm just a bit concerned about the slow mo issues here. I'm not sure if it's been entirely resolved. Maybe these ships are just being very cautious. I'm not
I think they're
sure.
they're just sitting back. Yeah, I don't think the I think that both teams are kind of just staying low, and I mean, if you see it, the engines are barely moving at all. You can see the propellers. Really, only the Crown Tyrant is revving its engines currently, as both the Mad Hatter teams are just kind of sitting around around this bridge here. And the Wizard and the Crown Tyrant are really the only two that are currently on the move. So it looks like the Mad Hatters just want to set up around this area. Now, I'm not too certain this is where they want to set up. This bridge is incredibly dangerous.
Oh, I don't know if they're
get
setting up here. I've got a feeling Gravitation's considering going through this. Oh, it looks like they're going for a flank. They're going around both sides. This could go wrong. This could go well.
The Vicaria is being
the Watcher
seen.
gets the...
But the gravitation is coming around the side here, and they have no idea where the gravitation is coming from. And if the gravitation manages to come in here unmolested, this is going to... Oh no, the Wizard. Oh no, the Wizard is gonna get absolutely blasted, but the Vicari does get taken down first.
Gravitation took too long. However, the Wizard looks like it might go down here, but the Wizard's going high! The Wizard's going high!
Gets his armor back up.
He gets his armor back up. Now the Crown Tyrant just needs to do significant damage to the gravitation before the Wizard goes down, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen because the armor goes down.
And there goes
the Wizard.
The Wizard. Yeah, the Crown Tyrant looked like he bounced along the side of this building just for a second, and now we got a Pyro versus Pyro. The Vicari quite far away, so it's going to take a long time for him to get back into this fight. And we've got Gat Mortar versus Gat Mortar. Which one of these ships is going to be able to repair better, to fire better, to ram better? Crown Tyrant, both of these ships have had the... Oh no, the Vicari right in here getting shots off on the Tyrant. The gravitation does go down, but the Vicari almost saved the day there. And the Crown Tyrant's got to be extremely careful here as the Wizard is quite far away.
Indeed. The Furious Vicari. Oh, the Furious Vicari's got the Crown Tyrant where he wants him.
Yep, Vicari just absolutely blasting the side.
Wizard with some very long-range Watcher shots, about half of them actually connecting.
Yeah,
which is quite impressive.
It really didn't do too much, unfortunately. It's
probably not going to save the Crown Tyrant, but impressive that he managed to get it.
Oh, the gravitation is going to cut
Wizard
off
trying
the
to meet up with the Crown Tyrant.
And the Crown Tyrant's not going to be able to last this. I mean,
and now the Wizard's in a meat grind situation. The Wizard needs to quickly reconsider this. Either needs to reconsider this or just pray he can get a quick kill.
Nice Watcher shot off, and oh no, that gravitation took a huge swab of damage there. That flak doing work.
Gravitation finding cover though.
Yeah, the Vicari was shooting off into that building.
The Wizard's in a dangerous situation now. It's only a matter of time before he gets 2v1'd.
Crown Tyrant spawning not in a very not in a bad location, but Wizard has had to be very careful here as
Wizard's taking heavy damage
coming in. So both teams, you know, it's 2-2 with both teams having a ship that's taken pretty much half its damage so far. So
and now the Crown Tyrant
at this point.
The Crown Tyrant has almost joined up with the Wizard, but I don't think the Mad Hatters know that yet.
Well, they will know it in a second here. They should know it by now. Yeah, there you go. The Crown Tyrant is spotted. And we'll see what the Wizard is able to do here. He's going to rise back on up, but both Mad Hatter teams are behind a fair amount of cover here. Not a whole lot of firing lanes going on. Ooh, is Vicari trying to move on fourth here? Getting some shots off, and oh no, the Wizard is way out here in the open. Oh, this is terrible. In the middle of these two Pyramidions, the gravitation just turned the corner, and the Wizard gets absolutely destroyed. Let's see if the Crown Tyrant can take out the gravitation in response.
Oh, heavy damage to the gravitation.
Yes,
the ram on the Crown Tyrant.
Does, and now, so the real problem here is the Vicari cannot do huge amounts of damage to the Tyrant because it's way within that arming time.
Very good spawn for the Wizard. The Wizard can start supporting his ally almost immediately here.
Yeah, the gravitation doesn't get the worst of spawns either, but really the story here is that the guns of the Tyrant not having to deal with any of that arming time that you see from the Vicari. Getting smacked into the terrain,
into the bridge, into
Crown
the girders.
Tyrant actually has the same thing happen to him.
Ooh, could he slip underneath here?
I'm not sure if a Pyramidion can fit through there. Yeah,
I don't think he can. No,
that's gonna end pretty badly for the Vicari.
Could he just go around the bridge, maybe?
Is he gonna be able to hold out? The Tyrant's turned all sorts the wrong way.
I mean, this is an awkward position for everyone here.
And all
this
of those
is awkward for all of us.
All of those Hades shots.
Oh no, Crown Tyrant is actually body blocking his ally. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
But there we go. Yeah. You know what? If I were the Vicari, I may have actually stayed down. I probably wouldn't have raised up at all because I had complete cover between the Crown Tyrant and the Wizard. I had complete cover. And the gravitation was almost back in there, and I probably would have waited for the gravitation to come back into that fight before I would have raised up there. That would have been an interesting little move there. Unfortunately, that's not how it shook out.
Oh well, that's how it goes. Right, looks like gravitation's reversing to join up the Furious Vicari. Of course, the Crown the Glowwater Thralls have the luxury. They can just focus fire one ship. They only need one kill to win this here. Win the first game of the finals. Gravitation takes a bounce.
Taking a little bit of bounce there, knocking a little bit more of his hull down, but nothing too catastrophic at all. And I mean, the firing range here, firing lane here.
To worry about those bounces. Well, A, if you get Velcroed, or B, if it's right before or right during an engagement.
Well, and if you're
otherwise, you'll just look a bit silly. So no big deal there.
Absolutely. All right. So both of these teams are gonna reposition themselves. That little slot between these two buildings wasn't making for good firing avenues in the least bit. And now the Furious Vicari Looks like he's going to be able poking his nose in here first. Probably good to lead with that longer
Oh,
range
be careful,
fire.
Furious Vicari. If you stick your head further across, you might get it blown off.
Oh,
Takes a bunch of
huge
fire
watch barrage
there.
coming on in. Takes out the mortar. Takes out the
Oh,
flak
I don't
cannon.
know if
Takes out
engaging is a good
the
idea here,
Hades.
Vicari.
Oh,
It's
but the
already taken some
gravitation
damage.
coming on in. Vicari backing on up. Crown Tyrant is a bit too far away to do much, but the Vicari keeps on taking damage.
Oh, they just
However,
need
the
one
wizard...
kill. They just need one. Oh, that was a mine! The wizard followed a mine. The gravitation hit the mine, and now the gravitation's taking heavy damage. The armor's down. A few more hits from anything will kill the gravitation, and
he actually kills himself with the ram.
He kills himself on a ram.
He kills himself with the ram at the end there. So once again, you see those mines from Traffic Sturdy doing
perfectly
work.
Placed. Perfectly.
Absolutely.
That's the problem. If you charge Traffic Sturdy's spire, suddenly you'll find a mine in front of your face that will just completely ruin everything.
Yeah, especially when you're flying through a cloud on Periton. I mean, you're gonna have to expect that. They did take out the wizard's armor, and so they had quite a good chance of rushing forth, but that mine just money mines. I love when I see them money mines.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's like a slur for Pakistanians, right? So.
Well, yes, it is. But again, that would be a misspelled slur. Because
it's as I said, some of these lists, because I had to do research on this.
As long as you spell your slurs correctly, it's okay.
I had to do research on this for my work, so I was finding some really random stuff. But anyway, let's get into our next game, as it is going between the Thralls and the Mad Hatters. Thralls up 1-0. Let's go get a quick rundown of ships. Take it away, Mr. Brick.
Okay, we have Gatling Mortar front on the Gravitation with Art Mercury sides. The Glory of Kashan is a Art front, Art side, triple Artemai, as you often see. With the Gat Mortar side, good to see, Crown Tyrant, Gat Mortar front, and the Flare Rocket side, and very quickly the Watcher Hades front and Mine side and Flak side on the Wizard. Anyway, the engagement has already started here. Long range engagement though.
Yeah, we had some nice little watch barrage going onto the Glory of Karshan. It's got to be
Glory of Kashan.
Yeah, that's gonna be some reference that I just don't get, and it should be noted that this means that we now have a junker from the Mad Hatters instead of double Pyramidion. So we'll see
what is the gravitation doing here? Gravitation going right into the lion's den, getting killed. Why?
I don't. And
why?
And they were doing it to the Crown Tyrant too. That was. I'm like, maybe I can see you doing that to the wizard, but
why?
That was very, very peculiar.
I
mean, maybe they thought the wizard was too far up, and so they could get a jump on the Crown Tyrant. But
maybe Matisamo fought Zuka. Oh, I'm right behind you, Matisamo. I'm right behind you. Sniping with my triple Artemai, and I can't get them because they're behind cover. Anyway, and now the Crown Tyrants are going in.
Yeah, well, it looks like they were trying to get the jump on the Glory, but...
Switching, you don't... It's not really a good idea to switch your focus when you're getting massacred.
Yeah.
Crown Tyrants.
They're going to be able to get out. They get their armor...
Looks like they
get their armor repaired, but they have taken such an insane amount of damage. However, Gravitation is taking
heavy damage on the Gravitation. Good focus fire.
My god, that was a lot of fire coming in from the wizard. Using that flak, using that Hades. I didn't even see Watch of Fire going on there. It looks like they were saving that for the Glory. And they do get a fair amount of stuff disabled on the Glory once more. So far, this is just being...
Things are going very wrong for the Mad Hatters very quickly here.
Yeah, this is just being Thrall kill after Thrall kill. Now, the Gravitation is right in making a beeline for the wizard.
Glory of Kashan to the bad situation. The Gravitation has the wizard.
Gravitation.
But the wizard goes low. The Crown Tyrant turning his guns. The Glory of Kashan following the wizard down. Trying to capitalize on the damage that his ally did, but one good Watcher shot will undo everything on the Kashan.
And the Gravitation has taken huge drops of
damage
again and goes down once more. So far it's been 3 kills. 3 incredibly fast-paced kills on the Gravitation.
This could be a white... Yeah.
And huge watch barrage coming down once more, and the gravitation basically spawns exactly where it did last time. So we'll see how it manages to
Crown
approach it
Tyrant's
this time
turning
around.
his guns. It's just too much damage, I think, for the glory of Kashan to get out of here. If the
Yeah,
wizard...
there it
there
goes,
we go.
and it is a 4-0 lead. And I mean, after
Oh
that,
no! Oh
close
no!
first
Now the
game.
the gravitation's coming in. Oh dear! This might be a mistake.
They are backing up here.
Yep.
They do get
good spawn for Glory of Kashan. This will actually allow the Mad Hatters to regroup here.
Yeah,
Come back from the brink of defeat.
No,
you saw the wizard lay down a mine there, so if the gravitation had continued charging, he would have ran right into that, and it probably would have been over.
Yep. Now, it should be noted that the Thralls' health is quite low, so this is definitely far from over once again, as we saw this in a couple of previous matches. Once your health is this low, it's very tough to actually finish this off, especially with that
They've
shutout
gotten
victory.
the 4 kills, but they have paid for it every step of the way.
Alright, so Glory rising up here. I almost feel like the Glory just hasn't done nearly enough. Part of it probably because the gravitation's just gotten way ahead of himself, but the Glory's just been way far back. I mean, I know it's trying to use that Artemis, but at some point you're gonna have to follow your teammate. You know, those pot shots just aren't gonna do it when your teammate's getting bomb blasted like the gravitation has repeatedly in this match. Now, it looks like they are setting up for a little bit of a longer range. A little bit of a snipey thing going on here as the gravitation has turned its side arcs as well. But the Crown Tyrant coming right on into the Glory. Now it's got to be careful because Crown Tyrant's health is very,
Glory of
very
Kashan's
low.
balloon is down. The switch is
now
fine to gravitation. Interesting.
Because the wizard was
a
coming in
devastating
on
amount of damage, and it's
oh
over.
my god,
Oh
the
my
gravitation has every single, 4 out of 5 deaths on it, so that ended up being an absolute disaster for the Mad Hatters. I mean,
and the Glowwater Thralls have won the Sunday
Glowwater
Rumble.
Thralls doing a fantastic job of taking basically what's given to them there, just feasting on the gravitation's aggression repeatedly, and they are the champions of the Sunday Rumble number 14. So all the props to them.